And a very pleasant good evening, everybody. We're coming to you from Shady Spring High School and the Dave Wills Gym as we're ready for boys high school basketball between the homestanding Shady Spring Tigers. They are ranked number 2 in the state, and they're the defending AAA champions, a record of 14-2. And the visitors from Mercer County, the Pikeview Panthers, under head coach Les Farmer, a record of 8-9. I'm Bill O'Brien alongside Coach Mark Montgomery, and we're about 15 minutes away from tipping this one off tonight. We've already had the preliminary game. The JV contest went to Shady Spring 71-53. Lilly wound up with 24 points, and Lynch had 16, leading the way for the Tigers in that opening game. So let's talk about the main event. Coach Montgomery, good to see you again. Tell me what you know.
Well, here's what we know. We know the Tigers got a home rematch here against one of their closest games that they've had this year, other than the 2 losses against Beckley. And we had a chance to talk to Coach Olson early on, and he said, that week they had a close game with Pikeview and a close game with Independence. And, since then they've kind of been on a roll, and I'm sure Pikeview knows that they think they can play with them, but they'll have their hands full. It seems like we said a lot about anybody that's playing Shady. They're coming off a big win, knocking off number 5 Fairmont here last Saturday, and I'm sure that's as Coach Olson said, his players were really fired up to play that game and wanted it really bad. So, West Virginia High School basketball here late in the season. You don't know what can happen, and hopefully we have another good game like they had at Pikeview.
Coach, this game, as far as Shady Spring is concerned, is what is called a trap game. You had everything on the line last Saturday in the win against Fairmont here. You've got, even though it was early in the season and Shady Spring won by only 3 points against Pikeview on the road, but now Ronnie Olson says his Tigers are playing the way he wants them to play. And they've got 3 games scheduled this week. Not only this one tonight, Sissonville is scheduled in here tomorrow. And then on Friday, it's Princeton. So it's a heavy week of high school basketball for Shady Spring. We're not sure if the weather's going to cooperate for tomorrow. Right now, though, we're going to talk about tonight's game. And we'll have details for you after we take our first commercial break. Our pregame show is brought to you by Dutch Miller's Beckley Auto Mall on Video Productions.
Welcome, folks, to the most mouth-watering showdown on television, the Hangry Games Ultimate Snack-Off, right here at your local Little General store. As the snacks fly and the deli slices, remember, dear viewers, every item they're using can be found at your nearest Little General store, where creativity meets convenience. Keep your appetites brave and your snacks ready.
Life doesn't wait, so neither should your care. Whether it's a cough, fever, or stomach bug, Access Plus is here for those urgent moments.
From bumps and bruises to stitches and even x-rays, we've got you covered with extended hours and walk-in care for the whole family.
You do not have to be an Access Health patient to be seen. No appointments, no hassle, just quality care when you need it.
Access Health, where care meets community.
Hey, Chris, are you snowed in too?
Nah, man, I'm staying nice and warm from the heat coming off all these deals at Dutch Miller's Beckley Auto Mall.
Oh, good for you, man.
For limited time, get up to $10,500 off remaining 2024 GMC Sierra 1500 Denali's.
Hey, can I come over there?
Sure, man.
Oh, this is a lot warmer.
GMC, we are professional grade.
Hey, my name's Paige, and what makes the Chick-fil-A chicken sandwich original to me is the crispiness of the breading and the tenderness of the filet. It's tasty, it's warm, it's total satisfaction.
Hi, this is Tanya, and what makes the Chick-fil-A chicken sandwich original to me is that warm bun, the perfectly seasoned chicken, and that pickle. Woo! I love it. There's a taste of my childhood in every bite.
City National Bank, where you can purchase or refinance your home with the no down payment Champion Mortgage. No down payment, no private mortgage insurance, no kidding. Visit your local branch to get started today. City National Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender. To learn more, log on to mortgage.bankatcity.com.
Compliance helped me lose 50 pounds by freeing up tasks like payroll, HR, and bookkeeping. I'm now free to do what I want.
With compliance, you can do what you want to do. Compliance, we've got your back office.
You have a goal. You know what you want. Start with us, New River Community and Technical College, your community college. Take classes online or in a classroom in Beaver, Lewisburg, Summersville, or Princeton, or step outside the classroom in one of our technical or health programs. Find flexible and affordable options to help you reach your goal. It's closer than you think when you start with us, New River Community and Technical College. Apply today.
And we're back at Shady Spring Gymnasium. Both teams continuing to warm up. Before we get into the nuts and bolts of this ball game, Coach Mark Montgomery reminded me that we do need to talk just a moment about all of the flooding that has devastated many areas of southern West Virginia. In fact, we had a chance to talk to the referees in the first game, one of whom was Jason Redden, who is the chief of the Beaver Volunteer Fire Department. And, kudos to them. I mean, they had a lot of rescues that they had to take care of, and there were so many people in need, and we just can't say enough good about our first responders, how blessed we are. And our thoughts and prayers are with all of the people, not only in this area, but in places like McDowell County, who really have struggled with the devastation. And speaking of that, Coach, you mentioned that one of our sponsors has stepped up.
Yeah, and if anyone has any supplies, and I tell you, I saw the list today, they're taking anything from clean supplies to dog food to baby clothing, blankets. You can drop it off at any Dutch Miller Auto here in Beckley or any of their franchises throughout the state. And, a lot of flooding down in Mercer County here in where Pikeview High School services there in Spanisburg. And so our heart goes out for them. It's like Bill and I were talking, you got to love first responders. God bless them. You pick up the phone to call, and thank goodness there's somebody there to come and help you when you're having an emergency.
You're absolutely right. So we can't thank them enough. Let's get down to basketball. We were telling you that Pikeview and Shady Spring played earlier in the year, and Shady won by 3 points. And in fact, it came down to a last shot. And when I was listening on the radio, I just happened to tune in to WJLS that night toward the end of the ball game. Keith Thompson was doing the game, and he's telling that there's a 3-point difference. What? Do I have the right game on? Because Shady was heavily favored, and they went through that stretch, as Coach Montgomery told you, where Shady was winning by close margins. They feel they've got their act together here. Ronnie Olson was very, very pleased with the way his team responded Saturday in the win against Fairmont Senior.
Exactly, and as a coach, you can tell good teams, good coaches, the teams that are always getting better at the end of the season. Sometimes things aren't as smooth to begin with, but improvement throughout the year. And obviously we're getting around that time, tournament time, when you want to be playing your best basketball. And this year with the new format where we're just having regionals, the upper seeded teams host the games. So you want to be like 1 or 2 in your region, and that way you get to host your 2 games because they take 2 teams from each region. So, that's the key.
In other words, there are no sectionals this year, so that's quite a change. Mark, as you were talking about Saturday's Shady Spring win over Fairmont, 62-51. I was told that it really wasn't that close. And Jack Williams with 20 points leading the way. Kai Olson had his best game, 19 points. So the team really coming together here for Shady Spring. In talking to the head coach for the Panthers, Les Farmer, in his second year, I said, "So, Coach, now you know what Shady is all about. How do you keep it close tonight?" He said, "It's the pressure defense. Shady is famous for their pressure defense. If we can handle that again tonight, then we'll have a chance." So that's really all he had to say, other than his team had been hit hard by the flu, and they have a couple of kids not able to dress tonight. We'll get back to the starting lineups when we come back to Shady Spring in just a moment. You're watching our pregame show brought to you by Dutch Miller's Beckley Auto Mall on Video Productions.
Chris, are you snowed in too?
Nah, man, I'm staying nice and warm from the heat coming off all these deals at Dutch Miller's Beckley Auto Mall.
Oh, good for you, man.
For limited time, get up to $10,500 off remaining 2024 GMC Sierra 1500 Denali's.
Hey, can I come over there?
Sure, man.
Oh, this is a lot warmer.
GMC, we are professional grade.
Hey, my name's Paige, and what makes the Chick-fil-A chicken sandwich original to me is the crispiness of the breading and the tenderness of the filet. It's tasty, it's warm, it's total satisfaction.
Hi, this is Tanya, and what makes the Chick-fil-A chicken sandwich original to me is that warm bun, the perfectly seasoned chicken, and that pickle. Woo! I love it. There's a taste of my childhood in every bite.
Unlock the money already in your home at City National Bank. Consolidate loans or fund your next big project with a home equity line of credit with a great low intro rate. Visit your local branch to get started. City National Bank, member FDIC, an equal housing lender. Learn more at homeequity.bankatcity.com.
Compliance helped me lose 50 pounds by freeing up tasks like payroll, HR, and bookkeeping. I'm now free to do what I want.
With compliance, you can do what you want to do. Compliance. We've got your back office.
The most mouth-watering showdown on television. The Hangry Games Ultimate Snack-Off. Right here at your local Little General store. Keep your appetites brave and your snacks ready.
It's fourth down. Seconds on the clock. He hands it off. Finds a hole in the middle. Clear. Nothing. Brian moves! A touchdown for the win. I can't believe it.
Pizza. Better with Pepsi.
Hi, I'm Leanna Burnett with Window World of Beckley. Are you dealing with those cold winter drafts through your windows? Is it causing your energy bills to rise? If you answered yes, Window World can help. Instead of dealing with those old drafty windows another year, call Window World of Beckley today. Yes, we work all year. Our windows are Energy Star efficient and designed to resist extreme weather. Make the smart investment with our no interest for 15 months. Call Window World of Beckley today.
Back now is the visitors from Pikeview still taking their warm-up tosses. We'd like to thank Nick Eskins, who is our producer-director. Another great job, we know. Jackie Moon. Jackie is here tonight. He's our camera operator. And, of course, our godfather is Butch Mounts. He is the executive producer of Video Productions. I'd like to remind you, one of our sponsors is Modley's Plumbing and Heating. And we know the weather's bad. It's going to get bad again overnight. If you're having problems with your plumbing, remember, Modley's is the place to call. They've got an easy number to remember, 253-HELP, 253-HELP, Modley's Plumbing and Heating. Let's give you the opening lineups for tonight's game. Pikeview Panthers 8-9 under Les Farmer. Drew Damewood is a 5'10 senior. Elijah Hall, a junior at 6'1. Bryson Bailey, a senior 6-footer. Nate Vestal, a sophomore 6'3. And Ryan Robinette, a 6'1 sophomore. That's who Pikeview will start tonight. And in taking a look at their scores in the opening game between Shady and Pikeview, Elijah Hall had 18 points to lead them, and Bailey chipped in with 11. On the year, Hall is averaging 14, and so is Bailey. And Robinette has a 12-point scoring average. For the Shady Spring Tigers, Jack Williams will start, 6'4" and a senior, averaging just under 20 points per game to lead his team in that category. Eli Sexton, a freshman at 6'1". Brody Radford, a 5'10 junior, is the point guard. Kai Olson, a 6'2 senior. Jalen Bailey, a 5'10 senior. That's Ronnie Olson's starting lineup for the Shady Spring Tigers. Young lady is about to sing the national anthem here, Lacey Osborne. She's been singing the anthem since she was a freshman. She's now a senior. As they're lining up, we'll take our final commercial break on our pregame show on Video Productions.
National Bank, where you can purchase or refinance your home with the no down payment champion mortgage. No down payment, no private mortgage insurance, no kidding. Visit your local branch to get started today. City National Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender. To learn more, log on to mortgage.bankatcity.com.
The path to a rewarding, well-paying career is close to home. Discover what WVU Tech graduates already know. We're a small campus with big opportunities. With hands-on experience in high-demand programs like hospitality, forensic investigations, cybersecurity, engineering, and nursing, you'll be prepared to enter the workforce, solving West Virginia's most important problems. We know that you can change the world, and it starts here at home.
Take care of this by the end of the day.
Sure, I'll take care of that.
Done. It's that easy with compliance. Compliance. We've got your back office.
Don't drop the ball. Come see your hometown legends at the all-new Greenbrier Ford in Beckman. We won't be beat. Hey, Chris, are you snowed in too?
Nah, man, I'm staying nice and warm from the heat coming off all these deals at Dutch Miller's Beckley Auto Mall.
Oh, good for you, man.
For limited time, get up to $10,500 off remaining 2024 GMC Sierra 1500 Denali's.
Hey, can I come over there?
Sure, man.
Oh, this is a lot warmer.
GMC, we are professional grade.
Massey Power Sports is your one-stop off-road and tractor destination. We have an awesome selection of side-by-sides, ATVs, dirt bikes, tractors, and kid machines. Our machines come loaded with features the other brands don't have and will save you thousands of dollars versus the competition. Massey Power Sports offers the best prices, the best service, and the best warranties. Our locations in Beckley and Cross Lanes are here to serve you. Online at MasseyPowersports.com. Massey Power Sports. We power your work and your adventure.
Hey, my name is Justice, and a little thing I love about Chick-fil-A nugget trays is that they're all unique. Every nugget you look at is its own different special little nugget. They're great for any occasion, but especially holidays. When you don't have enough time, when you need something quick, that flavor is always popping.
Here we grow again. Pioneer Community Bank is proud to offer a network of banks right here in our communities. By offering you more locations, Pioneer continues to meet all your banking needs where you are. Please stop by our New Harper Road location. We are truly investing in Southern West Virginia. Pioneer Community Bank. Friendly service, great products. Member FDIC, equal housing lender.
And you're watching the Pikeview team come out onto the floor in the red uniforms with black numerals and trim. And they have the View across their chests. I thought the View was a television show in the morning, but that's for some other time.
Mountain View down in Welch, Mountain View High School might want to argue with them on that.
Yeah, you're right. You're right indeed. Had a chance to drive by there earlier this afternoon. I had an appointment in Princeton, and that's a beautiful campus there at Pikeview. Just in the Athens exit. And in fact, we were talking about this coming inside the building. You and I, Coach, were trying to remember all 5 schools that consolidated. We got 4 of them. We know about Matoka, Spanishburg, and Athens, and Oakvale.
Oakvale.
So there's one more. Yeah, and somebody will tell us before the end of the night.
And I feel I'm mad at myself that I think of it.
Well, you and I are history guys.
I know. That's
4 out of 5. That's a pretty good percentage. Yeah. Anyway, we're telling you about Shady Spring starters. They're in the home white uniforms with dark blue numerals and trim in gold. As we told you, Williams averaging almost 20 points per game. Eli Sexton almost 7 per game. Radford at 2.5 per contest. Kai Olson is back up to 8.5 per game. Jalen Bailey at just about 16 points per game. Tigers are 14-2 under veteran head coach Ronnie Olson, assisted by Sean Radford, Eric Lawson, and John Smith. I'd like to remind you that one of our sponsors today is Allstate Insurance and your local agent, Lori Richmond. Remember, you're always in good hands with Allstate and with Lori Richmond, your local agent. She's located on Market Road in Beckley, and her number is 252-8646.
Just so you know, just so you know, only 4 schools we got them. There were only 4.
Oh, there were only 4. Okay.
So we're right. We knew what we were talking about all along.
Whatever you say, Coach.
I'm just. That's what the Google said. So.
Oh, whoa! What did we do before Google?
That's right.
Ready to go. Jack Williams ready to jump setter against Nate Vestal. Vestal at 6'3", and Jackson is 6'4". Nice crowd on hand tonight. Get this game in before the weather hits us in the wee hours of tomorrow morning. And we are ready. Bailey gets the tip, goes in for the layup, just missed. That's his MO. He always breaks to the hoop on the opening tip. And we'll identify these players for you as they touch the ball. Getting through that pressure, out of bounds. That's the first turnover against Pikeview.
And just like Coach said here at the beginning, you got to handle the pressure defense from Shady. First trip down, they didn't handle it.
Easier said than done, though, because that pressure is just stifling. Here's Bailey. Long shot, 3-ball missing from the wing, that time by Sexton. And here comes Pikeview. Layup good by Damewoods. And Mark, as you mentioned during commercial, been a lot of Damewoods in basketball.
Yeah, I coached against, before there was Pikeview Athens, they always had Damewoods.
Bailey misses, but Sexton catches up to the long rebound, puts it up and blocked.
Well, one thing's for sure, it's been physical so far, and Pikeview's not backing down here.
Here's the replay on it. Good block. Underneath Williams, lays it in. Super duper play.
When you need a bucket, look for Jack.
Tie game at 2. Long lob pass. Underneath. Vestal, yes. So Vestal scores for the first time. Williams just misses from downtown. And Vestal rebounds. Did he step on the end line? I think he did. On the sideline. An unforced turnover, and with that, a timeout. Early in the ball game, it's a 4-2 lead, and Pikeview with the lead, and we'll be back after this on Video Productions.
Welcome, folks, to the most mouth-watering showdown on television, the Hangry Games Ultimate Snack-Off, right here at your local Little General store. As the snacks fly and the deli slices, remember, dear viewers, every item they're using can be found at your nearest Little General store, where creativity meets convenience. Keep your appetites brave and your snacks ready.
And we are back now. 30-second timeout has been accomplished, and here we go. Pikeview in a zone right around the three-point arc. Brody Radford is the point guard. Bailey with it now. To the corner. Sexton gets it back out to the guards. Whoops, Olson almost had his pocket picked. Or Pikeview just keeping those hands active, and it results in a Shady turnover.
Bill, just like you said, so far Shady hasn't been on their game on the offensive end for sure.
Here's the all-court pressure the Tigers love to use. Damewood gets around it. Radford close to him. That's Bailey. We have a Bailey playing for each side. 3-ball. Just missing. Vestal thought he had it. Nice save, but right into the hands of Sexton. 2-on-2 break. Sexton puts it up off balance, and it rims out. There is a foul on the play. Here's the replay, courtesy of Little General, Coach.
Yeah, nice run out. As always, good passing, looking for the open cutter right down the lane. Going to shoot 2.
Sexton is ready. Freshman puts it in. That's one thing that Shady has had trouble with in foul shooting, but in the game Saturday against Fairmont, they pulled through at the last and hit something like 85% as a team. Another one good. Sexton gets them both. Tie game at 4. Opening couple of minutes of the ball game.
Going to back the man-to-man up to half court. Look for him to trap out of it.
Elijah Hall passing off to Vestal. He makes his move against Williams. Now from the corner, here it comes, and it's in and out by Bailey. Down the floor, Williams. Now to Sexton. He goes in strong with the left hand, though. Rebound followed up, and Olsen's got it. Olsen scores on the offensive glass, and Shady has their first lead. Drew Damewood just used almost all 10 seconds to get it across. Puts up a runner. He draws the foul.
Little clear out right there. Just got a little one-on-one. You'll see it again here. Nice drive.
Foul is called on Radford. That's his first. And Drew Damewood, senior at the line. And it's good. Damewood will get a chance to tie the score. And he does so. Nicely done so far. The Panthers playing their brand of ball. 3 ball, rims out, no good that time by Bailey. Vestal back behind him. Bailey has his pocket pick. 3rd turnover. Driving the end line. Back out to Williams. Loose from 3. Off the back brace. Sexton gets the rebound. Williams, no look pass. Olsen pushed off.
Yeah, good thought. Nice passing. Sometimes.
There it is again.
Yep. Just give him the arm bar. Jack maybe should have just shot that one, but he's a team player. He's always looking to make that extra pass. Nothing wrong with that. That's just good basketball on both sides. Good defense, good offense.
Kai gave him the old forearm shiver.
Yeah, that old arm bar, just boom.
Here's Damewood. Bailey. Pass on the high post, almost intercepted, but Hall winds up with it. Hall in trouble. Triple team. He's in big trouble and somehow escapes. Another foul called. Bailey trying to go strong, and they call him for the infraction. That's his first. Timeout is called by Pikeview. We're midway through the first quarter, tied at 6. Back in a minute on Video Productions.
I'm Leanna Burnett with Window World Beckley. Are you dealing with those cold winter drafts through your windows? Is it causing your energy bills to rise? If you answered yes, Window World can help. Instead of dealing with those old drafty windows another year, call Window World of Beckley today. Yes, we work all year. Our windows are Energy Star efficient and designed to resist extreme weather. Make the smart investment with our no interest for 15 months. Call Window World of Beckley today.
And back we are after that 30-second break. Shady Spring on the attack. Tie game. And we're midway through the opening period. Give and go to Williams, laying good. A set play, and that was beautifully done.
Yeah, out of the timeout. I mean, that's just great basketball. You love it.
There's the steal. Bailey's got it. 2-on-2, layup. Traveled.
Change the defense. They had been playing half court man. Now they're back to full court. Look for them to trap out this man-to-man. They do a great job.
Hall gets it in. New player in there is Zayden Farmer, wearing number 32. He's dribbling right now. Knocked out of bounds. Farmer plays a lot. He's just a freshman, 5'9", but he has had plenty of experience.
They don't lose much, Shady, when they substitute. I mean, those guys come in, they've got the system down, they get after it.
Short, wearing 22, is in there now. Another freshman. Fifth mistake by Pikeview. Here's Jackson. He's got a three. Jack Williams with his 7th point.
I was watching Jack in warm-ups. He was working on that shot. He was knocking him down.
Another steal. Williams spin move, gets it over to Short, and he lays it home. And with that, Pikeview needs a timeout. Shady has scored 7 straight. 3:06 to play, first quarter, as we look at that last play again, Coach.
I'm just telling you, to me, he's the player of the year in West Virginia. I mean, you just think a three-pointer, made the play on defense, come down, made a great pass, finished with an easy bucket.
We'll be back in 30 seconds on Video Productions.
It's 4th down, seconds on the clock. He hands it off, finds a hole in the middle. Clear, nothing. Brian moves! Incredible! A touchdown for the win. I can't believe it.
Pizza, better with Pepsi.
Compliance helped me lose 50 pounds by freeing up tasks like payroll, HR, and bookkeeping. I'm now free to do what I want.
With compliance, you can do what you want to do. Compliance, we've got your back office.
Here we grow again.
I'd like to remind you that if you have not eaten dinner tonight, you need to go to Cracker Barrel. Great food, good prices, excellent service. Cracker Barrel in Beckley and Princeton. And we're ready to go. Yours truly, Bill O'Brien, along with Coach Mark Montgomery. And we're at Shady Spring High School, where the Tigers have run off 7 in a row and have that 7-point advantage as we approach 3 minutes left in the opening period. Taking a look, and we see any new faces, and we don't. The View on the attack. Damewood walks it up the court. He's taking his time getting it across. You only have 10 seconds to get it across midcourt. He's using 8 or 9 seconds. A lot. That was a good timeout that time by Coach Farmer for Pikeview. 3-ball, dead center, miss, and the rebound followed up and in good.
You're exactly right, Bill. No screaming and hollering, just coaching going on, calmed these guys down, and they answered there with a good offensive set.
Short. Double, triple team, big trouble. Passes it off to Bailey. He's in trouble now. So Pikeview has ratcheted up their defense just a bit. Bailey back out for a three, and it's short. Short was short.
Yep, he's an excellent shooter for a freshman coming off the bench.
3-ball airborne. Counted again. Nice shot that time by Robinette off the bench. 6'1" sophomore gets his team within 2. High post, give and go. Oh, yeah, what a pass by Williams to Short. Short was fouled. He'll get 2 foul shots. Wow.
Yeah, nice, great cut to the basket, Jack. Almost like here it comes again. Almost like he has eyes in the back of his head. He knows where they are on the floor, just wasn't able to finish. He's got the chance for 2 shots here at the foul line.
Gabe Short gets his first one. That's his 3rd point of the evening.
I know Gabe's dad. He was a good athlete as well, and I'm sure he's proud of his son, how he's performing here as a freshman, first year on the varsity level.
Got 1 out of 2. Robinette rebounds. By the way, he was the one who committed the last foul. Way out there. Vestal catches and steps on the end line. Their 7th turnover of the night, and yet Shady's lead is only 3.
And you just think, all the Shady games, that happens throughout the game, and before you know it, they've had 6 or 7 really unforced turnovers, and they just add up with this Shady defense.
Olsen's got it. Passes over to Radford. In close short. Blocked. Nice block that time by Hall. Hall's got it now. Vestal stops and pops and scores. Nate Vestal, his second bucket, and it's a 1-point game. Bailey through traffic, dishes it off to Williams. Olsen gets it back over in the front. Bailey stops, puts it up, and pops out. How did that one not go in? Rebound Hall. Pikeview with a chance to take the lead if they can score now. Ball tipped away, and somehow the Panthers keep it. Pass to the wing. Little scoop shot goes in good. Counted for Bailey. Bryson Bailey scores. And Pikeview has come from 7 down to lead by a point. 15 seconds left in the quarter. Shady will go for the last shot. Radford right in front of me. Williams lets fly from the corner, and it's no good. Panthers rebound. From half court, just missed. An exciting first quarter. And the score is Pikeview 15, Shady Spring 14. Back in a minute on Video Productions.
I'm Leanna Burnett with Window Rota Beckley. Are you dealing with those cold winter drafts through your windows? Is it causing your energy bills to rise? If you answered yes, Window World can help. Instead of dealing with those old drafty windows another year, call Window World of Beckley today. Yes, we work all year. Our windows are Energy Star efficient and designed to resist extreme weather. Make the smart investment with our no interest for 15 months. Call Window World of Beckley today.
Don't drop the ball. Come see your hometown legends at the all-new Greenbrier Ford in Beckley. We won't be beat.
Hey, my name is Justice, and a little thing I love about Chick-fil-A nugget trays is that they're all unique. Every nugget you look at is its own different special little nugget. They're great for any occasion, but especially holidays. When you don't have enough time, when you need something quick, that flavor is always popping.
And back we are at the Dave Wills Gymnasium in Shady Spring, West Virginia. Bill O'Brien here with Coach Mark Montgomery. And Coach, you've had a chance to watch the first quarter. Shady had it tied at 6. They scored 7 straight, and then the rest of the quarter belonged to Pikeview. They outscored Shady 9-1.
Yeah, very impressed by Pikeview coming in here. You know, excellent game plan. They're pushing the ball when they have the chance. Other times they're slowing it down. You know, they know what's coming as far as their pressure from Shady. Good first quarter.
Indeed. Elijah Hall inbounds the ball, and Bryson Bailey's got it now. I think you can hear Coach Farmer. He's just a couple of feet away from our microphones. So far, Pikeview has been very, very patient. In spite of their 7 turnovers, they played a good game. Robinette. Williams on him. No shot clock in high school, so you can take your time if you want to. And Pikeview is playing their brand of ball. Damewood. Triple team, now doubled. Gets his pass away. Vestal. Opening minute of the second quarter. Short knocked the ball away, but Damewood picked it up. Here's Hall. He has room. Has the ball stripped, and it's out to Shady Spring.
Yeah, it's a heck of a defensive stand there to play defense that long and stayed in front of everybody. That's Shady's style. I mean, they're going to hunker down and play defense.
You said it, Coach. And in fact, the reason Shady Spring was very patient. They didn't care about the clock. They were just going to stay locked in on defense. They are greeted with a 2-3 zone as they make their way through the center logo. Eye of the Tiger here. Bounce passing close. Olsen banks it in. His second bucket. Nice play.
It sure was. I mean, he was surrounded. Here's
Shady
the full
with the
court
lead.
pressure. Sorry,
full court pressure, absolutely. Damewood gets around it. Now he's double teamed and has his pocket picked. Somehow Radford came up with the ball, and then it's tipped out of bounds to Shady. Here's the replay, Little General style.
Yeah, you just love that shot, but the press. What is so impressive is all of Shady's players, they know what to do in situations. They had that steal, look down the floor, great pass.
Williams misread the backboard, and it didn't get iron. Damewood, well, he was open for a moment, gets it to Hall. Pikeview keeps it, spin move Damewood. Vestal's got it from the corner. And here's another steal by Bailey. Going one-on-one lay-in, yes! Jalen Bailey, his first bucket, and that was a pretty.
Great anticipation. That was a bad angle on the pass. He knew it was coming, it was intercepted. Here comes the trap.
Foul going to be called on Sexton, that's his first. 10 Pikeview turnovers. Let's look again at the steal by Bailey. Man, that's the way you do it.
Yeah, and then great defense right here. What Shady likes to do is the person handling the ball, if he turns his back, he's going to get double team, jump trap from the backside.
Vestal stops, and he dribbled it on the end line. That's their 11th turnover. Substitution, Zayden Farmer comes back in for the Panthers, and Vestal will sit. Shady Spring. They won 14 and lost only 2. Ranked first or second, depending on which AAA poll you look at. Defending AAA champs. And they are playing their best basketball now. Whoops, except then. Bad pass, and that's the 3rd turnover against the Tigers.
Yeah, when something happens like that, you think, oh, what's going on? Because they take care of the basketball so well. And if there are turnovers, they're usually by the other team. Pressure.
Or Pikeview is, look at that. Bailey scores, and he's fouled. That pressure, you're so right. My goodness, let's look again.
Yeah, I mean, here it comes. Perfect trap here on the sideline. Everybody then steps into the passing lanes, and they are just, their recipe for defense is right on spot.
Bailey averaging almost 16 a game. He has scored 4, 55% foul shooter. Tigers by 5. The View has yet to score in this quarter, and Coach Les Farmer says timeout. So with the timeout on the court, let's pause for these messages on Video Productions.
I'm Leanna Burnett with Window World of Beckley. Are you dealing with those cold winter drafts through your windows? Is it causing your energy bills to rise? If you answered yes, Window World can help. Instead of dealing with those old drafty windows another year, call Window World of Beckley today. Yes, we work all year. Our windows are Energy Star efficient and designed to resist extreme weather. Make the smart investment with our no interest for 15 months. Call Window World of Beckley today.
I'd like to remind you, Leisure Lanes on Johnstown Road in Beckley is proud to be one of our sponsors. If you're looking for family entertainment, remember Leisure Lanes on Johnstown Road in Beckley. All right, here we go. 5:18 left until halftime, and inbounds play for the Panthers. Pikeview hanging tough, but they need some offense this time around. This is Farmer with it. Stops, puts up a bank shot. Nicely done. Wow.
Broke the drought. They needed that one.
They had gone 3 minutes without scoring, and that took care of business. Radford will set up the play for Shady Spring. 3-point lead.
3-2 matchup zone.
To the corner. Sexton, no. Bailey's got it. Passes underneath to Williams, who puts it in. Nicely done. 9 points for Jack. Oh, look at that defense. And somehow, whoops, Robinette was able to handle it until he whipped that pass away.
Great, correct idea. Just a little too much mustard on the hand, or Pikeview had a layup. That happens.
Jack Williams talking to his head coach as he walks the ball up the court and then passes to the point man, Radford. Kai Olson.
Back to the 2-3 zone.
Midway through the second quarter. Shady by 5. Bailey lets fly from downtown. And there it is. Jalen Bailey with a long ball.
That's trouble if they start hitting the threes.
It's only the second long one that's connected for Shady. Hall stops and pops and misses. Rebound to Bailey. Fast break Shady. Bailey goes coast to coast. Wow.
Yeah, you can't let straight drives happen. Somebody needs to step off, stop the ball, make him pass or shoot.
Bailey now has 9 points.
Very dangerous time here for Pikeview right now.
3 ball coming, and there it is. Big bucket for Robinette, his second long one. Well, that came at just the right time.
Yeah, sure did.
Short comes in, Olsen sits. Here's the replay on that last 3. That was way back.
Yeah, he knocked it down, and like you said, that's probably the biggest bucket they've had here in the first half.
7-point game.
Man to man now, Bill.
You gotta like Coach Farmer, just changing defenses. Williams misses an easy one.
Don't see that very often.
Robinette weaves his way, stops and pops, and misses. Rebound followed up by Damewood. He's got it. 6 for Damewood, leading his team, and it's back to a 5-point Shady Spring advantage. Bailey going strong. Fouled that time by Hall, his first.
Yeah, he probably got by off the first bump, but nice call by the official. He got him on the second one.
Coach Farmer coming over here and letting the ref know that, hey, there's a great pizza place just down the road. No,
he was wanting to. He said that's the same call they didn't call a while ago on them. That's coaching. You got to love it.
Yeah. Lob pass, tipped away and stolen. Fast break. Now from the corner, here it comes, and it misses. Tipped up and in.
Nice little run here by Pikeview.
Farmer with the tip. Back to a 3-point game. So Shady had a 10-point lead just a couple of minutes ago. He's short. Double team, big trouble. Gets it to Jack. And another turnover. 5 mistakes against the Tigers. That one's tipped out of bounds. Let's see who gets it. Still waiting for a call. Olsen comes back into the lineup. Pikeview keeps the ball. Coming near the 2-minute warning of the first half. What a game we've got tonight. Glad you're with us on Video Productions. Bill O'Brien with Coach Mark Montgomery. We'll be here tomorrow night, weather permitting. Sissonville is scheduled to come in. And then another home game here at Shady Spring Friday against the Princeton Tigers. Damewood to trigger in. Bailey's got it. Another mistake. Fast break. Olsen stops. Blocked. Oh, he's in big trouble and he's fouled. Kai Olsen showing no fear against a double and triple team. Not foul shooting time yet. Vestal is back in, and Robinette sits down for the Panthers. Jack Williams into Bailey. Back to Jack. Muscles it up and in. 11 points for Jack Williams.
Not only physical, but athletic move as well for Jack. And here's going to be the press. Be ready for the jump trap. He turns his back.
Damewood, and boy, you called it. Whoa. Little physical there, and good sportsmanship by both players. Well, Coach Farmer is on the ref. Here's the replay, Coach.
Yeah, it's I mean, that's a tough call. If it goes against you, you got to like the way both players were hustling there.
Minute and a half to go in the first half. Radford is calling signals. Shady by 5. Bailey. Olsen from 3. Too strong. On the rebound, there's a foul. Or did they call the foul as Olsen let it go? They sort of pushed him into the crowd. That's what they did. Here's the replay. Let's look. Well, didn't see it there. Maybe under the basket. Vestal with his first foul. Olsen ready to shoot. Looking for his 5th point. He's got it. 6'2" and a senior. Kai Olsen averaging 8.5 per game. And a 62% free thrower. He got them both. Good form. Looking good. Check me on that. He gets 3 because you say he was fouled in the act of shooting. He only got 2 out of 3. Sort of poetic justice. Farmer has to hustle to get it. And there's going to be a Shady Spring foul. Approaching 1 minute left till halftime. Sort of bogged down with fouls. Substitute, Radford comes out, and Sexton is in, wearing number 1 on his white outfit. The View will inbound in just a moment. Seven-point lead, Shady Spring. Looked like they were going to run away with it just a few minutes ago, and then Pikeview got hot. Oh, we've got some perspiration there under the hoop. Kai Olsen takes care of business. His dad is the head basketball coach here at Shady and also the athletic director. And Ronnie Olsen, I thought, I mentioned this to you, Mark, thought he was very relaxed tonight when he talked to you and me.
Yeah, we caught him at a good time. He should be. His team's playing great, coming off a big win and getting ready for tournament time. I understand how he feels.
Farmer with it. On the weave to Bailey. 50 seconds left, first half. There's going to be a Shady foul. Number 1. That's actually the second foul for Sexton, wearing uniform 1. This is a key juncture in the game. You want to keep it, if you're Pikeview, you want to keep it in single digits. Dame Wood gets it back out for a 3 ball, and it's good. Nice shot that time. I think that was Farmer.
Yeah, long-range threes. Pikeview's been able to hit here in the latter part of the second quarter. Looks like Shady will hold it for 1.
Only a 4-point game. Shady has played well, but Pikeview is hanging around.
Yeah, I was going to say, watch the ball. It's probably going to go through Jack Williams in some form or fashion.
Bailey just holding it right here in front of us. 10 seconds left. Now they're ready to go. 6 ticks. Bailey, wide open layup. Got it, and he's fouled. Wow. Or is that a charge?
I think they call it a charge. Here's another look at it. I'm going to say that was a bang-bang play.
I think it was a good call. So there goes what would have been a big play. Here's one from 3/4 court. Wow. Farmer hits the rim with it from 3/4 court. Great first half. Glad you're with us here on Video Production. Shady Spring 31, Pikeview 27. We'll be back in our halftime show, and we'll go through all of the stats after these messages on Video Productions.
City National Bank, where you can purchase or refinance your home with the no down payment champion mortgage. No down payment, no private mortgage insurance, no kidding. Visit your local branch to get started today. City National Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender. To learn more, log on to mortgage.bankatcity.com.
Compliance helped me lose 15 pounds by freeing up tasks like payroll, HR, and bookkeeping. I'm now free to do what I want.
With compliance, you can do what you want to do. Compliance, we've got your back office.
Take a ride to the north side and get your big John deal at Mid-State Ford in Summersville. And here's the top 5 reasons to shop Mid-State Ford. You'll find the largest inventory, award-winning service, financing made easy for everyone, highest trade-in value. And the number 1 reason to shop Mid-State Ford is where you'll find your big John deal. Mid-State Ford in Summersville, MidStateFordWV.com.
And we are back. I'd like to remind you that the team at Affinity Coal in Sofia is currently hiring. They have an underground met coal mine, an on-site prep plant in Sofia, and a surface mine with a highwall miner near Helen, West Virginia. Check out why it's important, if you're looking for a good job, to check out Affinity Coal. Not only is it a good job, but they've got all of the benefits that you could ever want. United Coal Company is the Facebook page. United Coal Company on Facebook. All right, Coach, I've got the stats here, but before we get to those, your comments on the first half.
Well, it was a game of runs by both teams. Shady started out a little rough and ragged, both teams. Then Shady went on a 7-0 run. We had several timeouts called, and Pikeview came back and made it a game here in the latter part of the second quarter. Just two good high school basketball teams. I'm gonna give Pikeview a lot of credit here. Even though they've turned the ball a lot, they've turned it over a lot. They're aware of how Shady plays. If especially on their end of when they're on defense, Shady penetrates. If it's cut off, they look to shoot it back out to the corner. And a couple times, Pikeview did a really good job covering that and not giving them that wide open three. But I've got a feeling that Pikeview's a little more happier than what Shady is, in the locker room right now. But it's Pikeview knows they can play with them, and that's what you've seen.
Mark, you said it about when you talked about Pikeview and the fact that they committed 15 turnovers, and yet they're down by only 4 points. By the way, Shady had 5 turnovers. Let's go inside the numbers. Brought to you by Pepsi Cola of Southern West Virginia. I got my can of Pepsi right now. Coach brought me the can, and I'm using it. And let's talk about the numbers. Pikeview individual scoring. These are all unofficial. Ryan Robinette off a nice game last time. He scored 8 points to lead them at halftime. Zayden Farmer off the bench with 7. Drew Damewood has 6. Bryson Bailey is 2. And Nate Vestal has scored 4 points. And that's it for the Panthers. For the Shady Spring Tigers, Jack Williams with 11 points leads them at intermission. He scored 7 in the first quarter and finishes with 11 at halftime. Jack Williams. Jalen Bailey has played another heads-up game with 9 points. Kai Olson has scored 6. Gabe Short off the bench with 3. Brody Radford Eli Sexton with 2. And Brody Radford started the game but did not score. Team totals for Shady Spring: 12 field goals, 2 of them from long range, and 5 of 8 from the foul line. Pikeview with 11 field goals, 3 of them from downtown, 2 of 2 at the charity stripe. Neither team is in foul trouble. So Shady Spring leading 31-27 at intermission, and we'll be back with more, and our halftime show continues in a moment on Video Productions.
Massey Power Sports is your one-stop off-road and tractor destination. We have an awesome selection of side-by-sides, ATVs, dirt bikes, tractors, and kid machines. Our machines come loaded with features the other brands don't have and will save you thousands of dollars versus the competition. Massey Power Sports offers the best prices, the best service, and the best warranties. Our locations in Beckley and Cross Lanes are here to serve you. Online at MasseyPowersports.com. Massey Power Sports. We power your work and your adventure.
Unlock the money already in your home at City National Bank. Consolidate loans or fund your next big project with a home equity line of credit with a great low intro rate. Visit your local branch to get started. City National Bank, member FDIC, an equal housing lender. Learn more at homeequity.bankatscity.com.
It's fourth down, seconds on the clock. He hands it off, finds a hole in the middle. Clear, nothing but moves! Incredible! A touchdown for the win. I can't believe it!
Pizza, better with Pepsi.
The path to a rewarding, well-paying career is close to home. Discover what WVU Tech graduates already know. We're a small campus with big opportunities. With hands-on experience in high-demand programs like hospitality, forensic investigation, cybersecurity, engineering, and nursing, you'll be prepared to enter the workforce, solving West Virginia's most important problems. We know that you can change the world, and it starts here at home.
Hey, Chris, are you snowed in too?
Nah, man, I'm staying nice and warm from the heat coming off all these deals at Dutch Miller's Beckley Auto Mall.
Oh, good for you, man.
For limited time, get up to $10,500 off remaining 2024 GMC Sierra 1500 Denali's.
Hey, can I come over there?
Sure, man.
Oh, this is a lot warmer.
GMC, we are professional grade.
And we're just a couple of minutes away from starting the second half. Here's Shady Spring out to the left, watching them warm up. Pikeview still in the locker room. 15 turnovers. In spite of that, they're down by only 4 points. We remind you that one of our sponsors is West Virginia Orthopedic Trauma and Dr. John Tabbitt. If you're in a car accident or you've suffered a major sports injury, Dr. Tabbitt and his staff can get you back on your feet. Trust me, they did it for me, they did it for Coach, and they can do it for you. West Virginia Orthopedic Trauma and Dr. John Tabbitt, they're located on Woodcrest Drive in Beckley, right across the street from the WVU baseball stadium, the Tom Parham Field. All right, Coach. I'm not sure why Pikeview was in the locker room for an extended period. They're lucky to be within 4 points after all those turnovers, but maybe they've got some special plans for the second half.
Well, you know, Coach Farmer had to burn a couple timeouts there when he didn't really want to. And I could hear him tell his kids, I'm not going to be able to just keep saving your timeouts. And they answered the call. They came back and they went on a little run there themselves. Eliminate the turnovers and finish on the offensive end, and they've got a good chance to upset Shady. Now, here's the thing, though. Defense travels. Shady's at home. They don't need to travel. If they keep doing what they normally do, it's going to continue to give Pikeview troubles. And I'm sure Coach Olson was, telling his guys, hey, we haven't finished on a lot of things, and we gave them too many open shots. So I'm looking forward to a good second half here.
Me too. Nick Eskins, the heavy hitter. Nick at Night is our producer-director. And Jackie Moon is our camera person. By the way, we want to remind everybody, Mark and I will be on the road in Summersville on Saturday. It's the high school Christian basketball tournament at the Summersville Arena and Conference Center. And we don't have start times yet, and we know we're going to be there for multiple games. I'm looking forward to that. I did most of those games last year, and it was just a fun day. So, Coach, looking forward to traveling with you on Saturday.
Looking forward to it as well, Bill. That'll be some good basketball, and everything I'm sure will be done the right way, and good, not only good sportsmanship, good values. Like you said, I'm glad we're doing it.
Absolutely. By the way, we'd like to thank all of the first responders for all they did during the major flooding we've had in this region. Wonderful people. They're heroes. And for those of you who are still struggling with the flooding, you're in our thoughts and prayers. Ready to play basketball now. Shady works it in close. Williams, they collapse in on him, so here's the 3 ball, and it's good. That's Sexton's first bucket of the night to go along with 2 foul shots. So Eli scores. All of a sudden, it's a 7-point lead. The View working with it now. That's Robinette yo-yoing the basketball, whips it over to Damewood. He's normally the point guard. Being guarded by Radford. Damewood dishes it off. From the corner, the shot is off the iron. Just missing by Vestal, but it's up and in by Damewood.
Yeah, Damewood, great positioning there on the block out.
Radford, he's the playmaking guard. He's got Williams on the right wing. He's got Sexton on the left wing. Olsen is under the basket. And he's got Bailey in the left corner. Shady with a 5-point advantage, and they're just going to use a little clock. Bailey with it. From the corner, Williams. No. And the rebound is off to Robinette.
It's a good defensive stand by Pikeview.
3-point shot, just missed. Jack Williams skies high for Bailey's miss. Back to Jack, spin move, and he's fouled. Well, he lost track of where the hoop was, but it didn't matter because he was fouled. That was a neat play.
Yeah, he just basketball smart. Good hustle right here. Got the ball half court. Nice eyes down the floor with a good pass. He broke to the basket, showed his hands for the pass. Nice move. Got a chance here to finish at the foul line.
He's an 85% foul shooter, Jack Williams. Foul was on Robinette. That's his 3rd. Jack makes it. Jack Williams, 12th point. He's a 6'4" senior, and he is a rare individual. State champion in basketball and in golf. And just a quality guy. Fun to watch. Makes them both. So now the lead is 7. Damewood. Bailey. Now to the far side. Vestal tries to move, and Williams won't let him. Shady defense is tough. In close, watch Hall. Puts it up and in.
Yeah,
Elijah Hall.
Had to mismatch their size with Sexton inside. Is a good move. It'll overplay. Gave him a chance to get to the basket.
Hall's first points of the night. Back to a 5-point lead. Bailey taking his time. Sexton's got it now. Williams. He can score from anywhere. Here's Bailey, and he traveled. 6th turnover against the Tigers.
Here's what Pikeview's doing. They're playing tight man on Jack Williams all over the floor and kind of sagging man on everybody else. Giving Shady just a little bit of problems. I'm sure they'll be able to adjust to it. And then we throw it away down here,
Yeah, that was a big mistake. Hall missing the pass, and that's the 16th turnover against the View from downtown. That one misses. Williams rebounds. Boy, good strong rebound. Aggressive. Radford dishes in, and Olsen scores.
Yeah, they've cranked up the pressure here, and Pikeview just needs to do the fundamental here, and they can get it past the pressure and get in their half-court set.
Robinette. Whistle stops the action. Traveling will be called on Bailey. And back in is Zayden Farmer, 5'9" freshman for Pikeview. 7-point lead, Shady Spring. We're 3 minutes deep into the second half. Williams will walk it up the court. Boy, he used almost all 10 seconds. Olsen. Back to Jack. Shovels the pass in underneath. They collapse in on him. He throws it up anyway, and Sexton couldn't get that prayer answered. Farmer puts the brakes on. He's double teamed. Somehow he still keeps it, at least for a moment. Damewood to the corner. 3-ball off the iron. And the rebound is out to Pikeview.
You just saw great defensive play, philosophy. When they get in the trap, everybody else from Shady steps into passing lanes and just makes it so difficult. It's how you draw it up. Great defense.
Mark, this is the kind of scoring, the kind of pace that Pikeview wants. And into the ball game is Gabe Short, and sitting down is Eli Sexton.
Yeah, I agree 100%, Bill. They don't want to get in a super fast running up down the floor with Shady. They'll run when it's right for them, but they want to set it up, work for a good shot.
Damewood, triple team, gets it to the head of the lane, and the shot rattles out. It was down for Bailey and popped out on him. And now it's out of bounds to the Tigers. Midway through the third quarter, Shady with a 7-point advantage. Tigers had a 4-point lead at intermission. Tomorrow night, Sissonville is scheduled to be here, weather permitting. We're saying we're going to get maybe 6 inches overnight. We'll see. Olsen, nice passing. Williams gets through the trap, but no, he doesn't. Robinette Farmer. Farmer misses.
Yeah, they've had too many empty trips here. Pikeview needs a basket.
Bailey had it stripped. 8th Shady string mistake. Vestal stops, puts it up. No. Shady Spring rebound. Fast break. Williams dishes it off at the last moment, and Olsen scores. That was perfectly done.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He's the top player in West Virginia. He just rebounds, he passes, he shoots, he plays defense, hustles. I don't know what else you want.
Kai knew what was going to happen. There's another turnover. Shady defense comes through. Olsen in the paint, fadeaway shot, count it. That's 12 points for Kai Olsen, and with that, Pikeview wants a timeout. This is the longest lead that the Tigers have enjoyed as we look at the replay, Coach.
Yeah, just, it all starts on the defensive end, and it just seems like they feed off the defense and turn it into offense.
We're going to turn it into commercials. Back in 1 minute on Video Productions.
It's 4th down, seconds on the clock. He hands it off, finds a hole in the middle. Clear, nothing but Brian moves! Incredible! A touchdown for the win. I can't believe it!
Pizza, better with Pepsi.
Compliance helped me lose 15 pounds by freeing up tasks like payroll, HR, and bookkeeping. I'm now free to do what I want.
With compliance, you can do what you want to do. Compliance, we've got your back office.
Here we grow again. Pioneer Community Bank is proud to offer a network of banks right here in our communities. By offering you more locations, Pioneer continues to meet all your banking needs where you are. Please stop by our new Harper Road location. We are truly investing in Southern West Virginia. Pioneer Community Bank. Friendly service, great products. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Crowd is into it here. Shady by 11, their longest lead. I'd like to remind you that Exit Realty is here to help you sell or buy real estate. Remember, Luke Richmond is the broker, and Exit can make things happen for you. All right, Pikeview in the danger zone here. They're down by 11. They need points right now.
Yeah, need a good set here out of the timeout.
Damewood with it. Sexton on him. Hall goes in for a scoop layup, and he's got it. Nicely done, Elijah Hall. So back to a single-digit lead.
Nice set play out of the timeout. As you said, Bill, they needed that. They need some stops.
Here's Bailey. Jalen muscles it up, draws the foul. Just good, strong offense that time by Jalen Bailey. And he will get 2 opportunities as we look again. Bailey tonight 0 for 1 foul shooting, 9 points from the floor. 5'10" senior Jalen Bailey. Hard-nosed, really good player. And he rolls it in. So he's the third Tiger in double figures tonight. Williams with 13, Olsen 12, and now Bailey with 10. One more coming. Bailey makes them both. And it ties the longest lead by Shady Spring at 11. Damewood. Williams on him. I'm going to tell you, the View, even though they are below 500, they've got a nice team. From the corner, the shot is off the iron, no good. Followed up, no. Out of bounds to Shady. Coach Farmer not happy with that call. Vestal ready to check in.
Yeah,
he will come in, and Bailey will sit.
Yeah, he's asking other officials to give him some help.
Eli Sexton. Jack Williams. Give and go to Short. Puts it up, draws the foul. Gabe Short, who had just come into the ball game, will go to the line.
Yeah, you know, Gabe and the Sexton young man, they're really 2 good freshmen. When they come off the bench, they're right ready to go, and they know what's going on. 2 nice freshman players.
Short makes it good. He's now 2 out of 3 foul shooting and totals 4 points. 12-point lead late in the third quarter. Ready again, good again. Steal the inbounds, and it's out of bounds. Jack Williams wound up with it. Wow, that is 20 turnovers against the Panthers.
Yeah, they're lucky they're not behind by 20 points or more.
Somehow Shady keeps it. Williams, it's good from downtown. His second long ball. Again, Shady keeping the pressure on. Robinette is fouled. Charging foul on Robinette. I beg your pardon. That's his 4th. There is the replay on the 3 by Jack Williams. Coach Farmer you can just barely see him in the very bottom of your screen. One of the referees, and Coach Farmer letting the ref know that he did not agree with that call. Bryson Bailey comes in. And Robinette sits down. Into Radford. Farmer on him. Williams dishes it off to the corner. Short shoots. It's good. Gabe Short. So now Shady Spring is hitting the long balls, and all of a sudden they've got a 19-point lead with a minute left in the third quarter.
Yeah, it's just gone bad here the last 3 minutes, and that's Shady offense right there. You had the penetration, and you had to pass out when the help defense comes to knock down a 3.
Short stops, puts it in, and what do they call? I think they might have called an extra step.
I think so.
Yeah, it's a turnover. So disallow the basket. Give it to Pikeview. And the Panthers, I think they're going to go for the last shot. Damewood is setting his teammates up. Half a minute left in the third. Nope, Long ball, just missing. Bailey couldn't get it to fall. Here comes Short. Dishes it off on the left. Bailey stops, puts it up. Floater is good. Now Bailey looking good on that one. Now it's a 21-point lead. On the other end, there's a foul as Bailey was going strong to the hoop.
Yeah, it's all going right for Shady right now. Pikeview's not knocking down either outside shots like they were having some success earlier in the game.
Inbounds play. Robinette knocked away and stolen again. Spin move Bailey, too strong. Rebound, Sexton at the buzzer, and it's no good. But it's been all Shady Spring in the third quarter. We played 3, and it's the Tigers 54, Pikeview 33. Back in a minute on Video Productions.
Doesn't wait, so neither should your care. Whether it's a cough, fever, or stomach bug, Access Plus is here for those urgent moments.
From bumps and bruises to stitches and even x-rays, we've got you covered with extended hours and walk-in care for the whole family.
You do not have to be an Access Health patient to be seen. No appointments, no hassle, just quality care when you need it.
Access Health, where care meets community.
Every bite better with Pepsi.
Back we are in Shady Spring. Bill O'Brien with Coach Mark Montgomery. And Coach, that third quarter was devastating for Pikeview. Shady outscored the Panthers 23-6.
Yeah, definitely. You know, can't say enough. It all starts with Shady on the defensive end, and they just transition right to offense. It just seems like they get off. It's been a physical game. The officials have been letting them play physical, and you know, that's right up Shady's alley. They're quick hands. They're on you. They just smother you. And then Pikeview in the first half was able to knock down some outside shots, which that lessens the defense. Weren't able to do that in the third quarter.
And let's check as we go to the fourth quarter. And we're looking at Short, Radford, Bailey, Olson, Sexton. So Williams will get a rest. He's had another great game, 16 points, leading his team. Here is Drew Damewood. Three-point airborne, off the back brace, no good. And Short rebounds for the Tigers. Do a double team. And what do they call? Traveling? Well, he was surrounded. That's the 10th Shady Spring mistake. Pikeview has 22 turnovers, most of them because of Shady Spring's stifling off defense. And Coach Ronnie Olson's coming over and saying to the ref, hey, my guy was hammered, and you're calling him for traveling? And now the three refs are going to talk it over. It's unusual. Only when a call is made, it's made. Let's take a look again. What do you think, Mark?
Well, you know, it was a physical play. I mean, whatever they called, if they called walking, it's walking, and let's go. I mean, and if it was a foul, it should have been called a foul.
We're going to take a quick timeout here and just give you this quick message from Modley's Plumbing and Heating, one of our sponsors tonight. Whenever you need assistance, if you've had some plumbing problems, remember this number, 253-HELP, 253-HELP, Modley's Plumbing and Heating. All right, Coach Farmer is still yelling at the refs. And the referee's coming over and saying, we'll take that off so you can see the communication problem between the referee and the coach. Coach Farmer's saying, you've not called one single foul against Shady Spring. All right, ready to play ball. Early moments of the fourth quarter.
Yeah, need to keep a top on this one. It's, intensity's pretty high.
Sexton. He is fouled. So it is getting physical. I think this will be just an inbound play. Jack Williams wants to come in. Yeah, the ball was in play, and they were going to let Jack come in. Well, we'll do it again. Bradford. Ready. Lobs it out deep. Sexton's got it. Olsen. And he dishes it back outside. Here's Short. Puts it up. It's blocked. And the Panthers are on the run. They got a 2-on-2. Short shot, no. Rebound followed up, yes. That's Bailey's second bucket for the Panthers.
Yeah, a lot of contact right there, for no whistle.
Bailey dishes it off to the corner. Olsen off the side of the iron and rebound to the View. Pikeview. Another turnover. Bailey, count it. Jalen Bailey with another bucket.
Yeah, nothing selfish about this Shady Tiger team. Good eyes down the floor, hitting the open man.
Going to be a foul this time, and Short helps his opponent up. Bryson Bailey was trying for the shot from the baseline. Well, again, we'll remind you, we hope to play basketball here tomorrow against Sissonville. If the game is played, we'll be here. Coming on the air right around 7 o'clock for Shady Spring boys basketball on Video Productions. Foul shot by Bailey is good. That's his 5th point, 6 foot and a senior. Back to a 20-point game. Williams comes in for the Tigers. Bryson Bailey, 6 foot senior. Off the iron, and it's tipped out to Shady Spring. Only a 4-point lead for the Tigers at halftime. And then that third quarter, Coach, was just devastating for Pikeview. Shady really turned it up 3 or 4 notches.
And it's almost like a different atmosphere the game's turned into here in the fourth quarter.
Foul's going to be on Bailey for Pikeview, and that's his second. Checkmate, his 4th. Looking at the wrong name there.
Well, there's two of them playing, one on each team.
Yeah.
And we're having a discussion here now.
A couple of the players just, I don't think it's out of control. They're just talking. Sexton gets it in. Brody Radford will set it up. Damewood on him. Short. Puts up a scoop, and it rolls off. Damewood rebounds. These two teams played earlier in the year, and Shady won by only 3 down in Mercer County. But tonight they got it going on. Sexton wanted to fire the long shot, but instead he will dribble through the lane. Radford again will set it. Olsen says, let me try Trey. Yeah! That's his first long make tonight. Kai Olsen with 15 points. He has really been scoring well as of late.
Yeah, Pikeview needs to really get their offense going here. They've been cold this whole quarter.
This whole half, yeah. They've only scored 3 in this quarter. Damewood in trouble. And another mistake. Olsen dishes it off. Oh, what teamwork. Jack Williams scores off the feed from Kai Olsen. And with that, Pikeview wants a timeout, and the crowd is into it. Here's the replay, Coach.
Yeah, it's just, the wheels have came off here for Pikeview, and Shady's taking advantage of it. And that's just a great fast break there off the turnover.
keep it here and remind you that one of our sponsors is Allstate Insurance. Remember, you're in good hands with Allstate and with your local agent, Lori Richmond. Allstate Insurance, one of our sponsors on tonight's game. And there you see they're located on Market Road in Beckley. And Lori's number is 252-8646. Lori Richmond at Allstate. You're in good hands. All right, Coach. We remind everybody again that on Saturday, you and I are scheduled to be in Summersville at the Summersville Arena and Convention Center for the high school boys basketball tournament. Last year when I did those games, talk about nice people, couldn't have been better. They lived their values. I mean, there were a couple of Bibles on the scoring table there, and the players remembered that way all day long. And I'm looking forward to Saturday when you and I will be doing all of those games.
Yeah, definitely. The West Virginia Christian athletic tournament. It'll be all the Christian high schools. The majority of them in West Virginia participate in it. It's a 3-day event. And I guess we'll be there for the championship and some of the consolation games on Saturday.
Absolutely. Weather permitting.
Yeah,
I think that Saturday will be good,
yeah,
right?
I agree.
Okay, here's Pikeview. Shady will pick them up right about now. Dane Wood asking his teammates to move. Is Bailey with it? Well, he had his possession stripped away there, but Panthers will keep it. Pikeview Panthers at the Athens exit of Mercer County on the Turnpike. Beautiful campus. Nice people. Enjoyed talking to Coach Farmer. Long shot, in and out. Tough luck missed that time by the new player in the ballgame, Austin Bennett. He's a senior. Fast break, Shady. And the shot by Bailey is good. Jalen Bailey with Olsen and Williams. What a triumvirate.
Yeah, these empty possessions for Pikeview just almost turned into automatic baskets here.
Came right over there.
Good hustle by Jack.
Coach, you should have caught that.
Well, I tried to with my feet to show my athletic ability, but wasn't successful at it.
Here's a 3-ball missing. Williams goes for the rebound. Tigers on the move. To the corner, short. Fires, and it is short. Hall rebounds. Midway through the last quarter, and it's all Shady Spring here in the second half. They just came out with guns a-blazing after intermission. And Pikeview again with the problems on.
Oh, yeah, it's just
keeping the ball.
It's not been a good half, and I don't think we'll see these starters in. Some of the starters for Shady will start going out here.
Foul is on Sexton. That is his third. Pikeview Panthers will inbound right beside us. Hall gets it in. Damewood. Robinette. He needs help, and he gets help. Damewood comes from nowhere. Dishes it off. Hall lets fly, and it's good. Check me, that was Bailey. Bryson Bailey scores.
Yeah, just making that basket just slows Shady's attack down a little bit. And when you have those empty possessions, that's where they take advantage of it.
Heavy hitter has to repair our equipment there when that basketball came over here. Coach Montgomery juggled it.
Blew it.
Well, no, you kept it in front.
Yeah, I did.
It's part of defense. You saved the equipment.
That's right.
Nick Eskins is our producer-director. Another great job. And Jackie Moon is our camera operator. He'll be with us in Summersville. Williams dishes it off, and it's intercepted. And somehow they keep it. That's Austin Bennett. Fadeaway shot, and it rattles in for Bailey. So Bailey now with 10 points, leading his team in scoring. The other Bailey, Jalen, and it rolls in. He's close to 20 points tonight. Damewood almost lost the handle. He just throws the ball up there, realizing he's going to get fouled. 2:44 left, and substitution time. Radford comes in. Williams sits down.
Yeah, he didn't get the continuation here in this league.
Gabe Short's first foul, by the way. Bennett lobs it out deep. Bailey's got it for Pikeview. He will try a three, and it's good. So Bailey hits another long ball. He's having a nice game. 13 points.
Everybody's going to be looking to score here. Mop-up time.
Yeah. Olsen sees room for a lay-in, and he's hammered. Kai Olsen will get a chance to shoot.
Here's the replay down here on the
other end.
Three-point basket.
Okay. Coach Farmer is giving instructions to Robinette.
Still coaching.
Yeah.
You got to love that. I've been impressed by Pikeview's head coach tonight. He's done a good job. Got a little intense there, but he's done a great job here.
Olsen with his 16th point. Now he's 3 out of 4 foul shooting. Kai Olsen. He had 19 points Saturday. That was his best of the year. 18 before that. Olsen hits them both. And here's the steal. Short shot missed by Bailey. And it's tipped away and stolen. Damewood goes in for the reverse layup. No. Bennett follows it up and in. Austin Bennett, 5'10 senior, with his first points of the evening. Under 2 minutes to go. Bradford, Olsen, and a timeout, Shady Spring. We'll have some new players coming in after we take a timeout on Video Productions.
Doesn't wait, so neither should your care. Whether it's a cough, fever, or stomach bug, Access Plus is here for those urgent moments.
From bumps and bruises to stitches and even x-rays, we've got you covered with extended hours and walk-in care for the whole family.
You do not have to be an Access Health patient to be seen. No appointments, no hassle, just quality care when you need it.
Access Health, where care meets community.
Every bite better with Pepsi.
Shady Spring with 5 new players in there right now. Number 2 is Trace Lilly. 5 is Rob Lynch. 4 is Reed Radford. 24 is Cutter Boggs. 21 is Miles Clark. That's the quintet now for Coach Ronnie Olsen. Minute and a half to go. That one sails out of bounds. 13th turnover against the Tigers.
Yeah, these young guys getting their chance now. I'm sure the adrenaline's flowing, the emotion's high. They're going to play like it's nothing to nothing. So you'll see some good plays. I figure you'll see a lot of hustle plays as well.
Trace Lilly led the Tigers JV team tonight with 24 points in their win 71-53 earlier. And Rob Lynch had 16. They're both in the game right now with 1:20. And I think they called closely guarding? What'd they call?
They stepped on the line, I think it's
okay.
called.
$25 turnovers against Pikeview. Finally caught up to them. Reed Radford. That's Clark. Rob Lynch. From the corner, Miles puts it up, and Clark misses. Follow up, no. Follow up again, no. Panthers have it. Under a minute left. Pikeview Panthers. Looking underneath. And Shady coming down. That ball is knocked out of the way as Miles Clark saw a teammate dashing toward the basket. And Shady will keep control.
Yeah, right idea down here by Pikeview. Bounce pass. Probably made it in there.
Andrew Baker into the ball game. Turnaround shot, no. Lynch keeps it. Half a minute left. We're going to Trace Lilly. Now Lynch. Watch Cutter. 6'5" player. And they're fighting on the floor for it. And Pikeview gets it.
Got to like the hustle here in this score of this game. People on the floor going after the ball.
Bennett is fouled with 9 seconds left. Austin Bennett, his first chance at foul shots tonight. He scored a field goal. Shady cheering section there, waving goodbye. They have been active tonight. Meantime, right in front of us, the referee still having a conversation with Les Farmer. Bennett misses. One more coming. Well, Coach Farmer has been on the refs all game long. And there's a technical foul. I knew that was coming. Coach Farmer just would not stop. And he's frustrated, no doubt about it. He's got a nice team. And he felt Shady Spring was being given a little bit of an advantage tonight. I'm not sure that's true. Austin Bennett. One more shot. And it's good. Now it's technical time. We'll have a quick wrap-up for this game and hope that the weather is not going to come in. At the line, Andrew Baker will be shooting foul shots. 6'1" and a junior. This is the technical being shot. So he's in the scoring column. And he'll get one more. Got them both. Now Shady will get possession of the basketball. Tyler Murray, sophomore, in for Pikeview, wearing number 3. Logan Murphy, freshman, is in for Pikeview. Cutter Boggs just missed from downtown. 3 seconds left. Shady winds up with it. Here's a shot at the buzzer. And it will not go down for Trace Lilly, but that sets the final score. Shady Springs 69, Pikeview 47. Shady now 15-2 on the year, and Pikeview will go back down the turnpike with an 8-10 record. That wraps up our game. We'll be back with our wrap-up show after this break on Video Productions.
Power Sports is your one-stop off-road and tractor destination. We have an awesome selection of side-by-sides, ATVs, dirt bikes, tractors, and kid machines. Our machines come loaded with features the other brands don't have and will save you thousands of dollars versus the competition. Massey Power Sports offers the best prices, the best service, and the best warranties. Our locations in Beckley and Cross Lanes are here to serve you. Online at MasseyPowersports.com. Massey Power Sports. We power your work and your adventure.
Welcome, folks, to the most mouth-watering showdown on television, the Hangry Games Ultimate Snack-Off, right here at your local Little General store. As the snacks fly and the deli slices, remember, dear viewers, every item they're using can be found at your nearest Little General store, where creativity meets convenience. Keep your appetites brave and your snacks ready.
Down, seconds on the clock. He hands it off, finds a hole in the middle. Clear, nothing. Brian moves! A touchdown for the win. I can't believe it.
Pizza, better with Pepsi.
Take a ride to the north side and get your big John deal at Mid-State Ford in Summersville. And here's the top 5 reasons to shop Mid-State Ford. You'll find the largest inventory, award-winning service, financing made easy for everyone. Highest trade-in value. And the number one reason to shop Mid-State Ford is where you'll find your big John deal. Mid-State Ford in Summersville. MidStateFordWV.com.
You have a goal. You know what you want. Start with us, New River Community and Technical College, your community college. Take classes online or in a classroom in Beaver, Lewisburg, Summersville, or Princeton, or step outside the classroom in one of our technical or health programs. Find flexible and affordable options to help you reach your goal. It's closer than you think when you start with us, New River Community and Technical College. Apply today.
And we thank you for tuning in tonight. Time for the wrap-up show brought to you by Pioneer Community Bank. Shady Spring wins 69-47. The third quarter did it. Shady Spring had a 4-point lead at intermission, and they came out guns a-blazing in the third quarter and outscored Pikeview 23-6 in the third, and that pretty well did it in. All right, Coach Montgomery, your thoughts on this game before we get to the unofficial stats?
Well, once again, Shady showed what they're made of when they play well in the second half. We kind of felt that if Pikeview couldn't handle the pressure, and pressure defense, not only do you just see it in the turnovers, but it starts affecting you psychologically. You get frustrated, and then everything is just magnified even more. The officiating, every call seems to be going against you. But a lot of times, you have to adjust to how the game is called. And I thought the first half, Pikeview played as physical as Shady. Second half, they didn't. And like you said, I think they finished with 25 turnovers. They were probably a lot closer in the first half than normally because they had, I think, 15. That many turnovers, you're not going to win, especially against the number 1 or number 2 ranked team in the state of West Virginia.
Yeah, Shady Spring came through. They were patient and did not play up to their standard early on. In fact, Pikeview had a 1-point lead at the end of the first quarter, 15-14. Shady led by 4 at intermission, as we told you, 31-27. And then it fell apart for Pikeview, courtesy of the Shady Spring defense. And the fact that 3 Tigers were really good on the offense in the ball game. In fact, Shady Spring did not miss a foul shot in the second half. They were 10 for 10 and wound up 15 for 18 for the ball game. Meantime, Pikeview, their coach was complaining and eventually was teed up there at the end. He was complaining that they were only calling fouls one way. And if you look at it, Shady Spring shot 18 times at the line. Panthers had only 6 attempts at the foul line. But there was so much more to it. Shady Spring just was running on all cylinders. We'll be back and we'll get inside the stats after this timeout. Our postgame show brought to you by Pioneer Community Bank on Video Productions.
Here we grow again. Pioneer Community Bank is proud to offer a network of banks right here in our communities. By offering you more locations, Pioneer continues to meet all your banking needs where you are. Please stop by our new Harper Road location. We are truly investing in Southern West Virginia. Pioneer Community Bank. Friendly service, great products. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Hey, my name's Paige, and what makes the Chick-fil-A chicken sandwich original to me is the crispiness of the breading and the tenderness of the filet. It's tasty, it's warm, it's total satisfaction.
Hi, this is Tanya, and what makes the Chick-fil-A chicken sandwich original to me is that warm bun, the perfectly seasoned chicken, and that pickle. Woo! I love it. There's a taste of my childhood in every bite.
Take care of this by the end of the day.
Sure, I'll take care of that. Done.
It's that easy with compliance. Compliance. We've got your back office.
Don't drop the ball. Come see your hometown legends at the all-new Greenbrier Ford in Beckman. We won't be beat.
Take a ride to the north side and get your big John deal at Mid-State Ford in Summersville. And here's the top 5 reasons to shop Mid-State Ford. You'll find the largest inventory, Award-winning service. Financing made easy for everyone. Highest trade-in value. And the number one reason to shop Midstate Ford is where you'll find your big John Deere. Midstate Ford in Summersville. MidstateFordWV.com.
Hi, I'm Leanna Burnett with Window World of Beckley. Are you dealing with those cold winter drafts through your windows? Is it causing your energy bills to rise? If you answered yes, Window World can help. Instead of dealing with those old drafty windows another year, call Window World of Beckley today. Yes, we work all year. Our windows are Energy Star efficient and designed to resist extreme weather. Make the smart investment with our no interest for 15 months. Call Window World of Beckley today.
Okay, everybody, let's go inside the numbers now. Brought to you by Pepsi Cola of Southern West Virginia on our Pioneer Wrap-Up Show. These are unofficial. Pikeview individually, led by Bryson Bailey with 12 points, 10 of those coming in the second half. He was the only Panther player in double figures. Bailey with 12. Drew Damewood scored 8. Elijah Hall had 4. Austin Bennett late in the game scored 3. Nate Vestal with 4. Ryan Robinette had 8, all of them in the first half. Zayden Farmer scored 7. And that's the scoring for the Pikeview Panthers. For Shady Spring, they had the big three going on. Jalen Bailey with 19 points tonight leads the way for the Tiger team. Bailey with 19. Jack Williams had 18. 7 of those came early in the ball game. Kai Olson, another great game with 17 points tonight. Eli Sexton had 5. Gabe Short with 8. And Andrew Baker scored 2 points late. Team totals now unofficially. Shady Spring had 24 field goals, 6 long balls, and 15 of 18 from the foul line. They were perfect in the second half. Pikeview, 19 field goals, 5 of them from downtown, and 4 of 6 foul shooting for their 47 points. So Shady now 15-2 on the year, and tomorrow, if the weather permits, we will have a game here against Sissonville, a team I've never seen in all my 50 years of broadcasting. So hopefully we'll get to be here tomorrow at 7 o'clock. What do you think, Coach? Are you a meteorologist?
I'm going to predict, I doubt we're here. But, hey, Sissonville, you haven't seen them before. Their uniform's going to be just like what you saw tonight. They're red and black, except they're the Indians. They're not the Panthers.
Mark Montgomery, who is a history guy, not only a longtime coach of over 40 years, knows all of the nicknames for every team in existence in the eastern part of the country. And when we get one of those blowouts, I'm going to be asking you stuff, Coach, so you might want to brush up here.
Oh, okay. I'll be ready. But, I are a graduate of Raleigh County Schools and Glenville State. So
there you go. It's all good. Well, we're getting the light's about to turn off here. I think they're trying to give us an idea. It's time to wrap it up.
That's the message. That's from being a coach administrator. Everybody's hanging around the gym, turn the lights out to get everybody out.
That'll do it. We got to go. We would like to thank Nick Eskins, the heavy hitter, Nick at Night, for another terrific job as our producer-director. Jackie Moon was our camera operator, and another great job by him. And, of course, our executive producer, the Godfather, Butch Mounts. This is Bill O'Brien speaking for Mark Montgomery, repeating the final score tonight from Shady Spring. The Tigers 69, Pikeview 47. Until maybe tomorrow night, if not then Princeton here on Friday. We have that scheduled. We'll see you sometime during the week on Video Productions. Have a good evening and a copacetic week, everybody.